Hi, I'm Cassandra from SWON Libraries, and today I want to bring to you a Skillstream video about how to make a Skillstream video. So you may be asking yourself, what is a Skillstream video? And that is a valid question. Skillstream is SWON's new crowdsourced micro-learning platform. If that's not enough buzzwords for you, to explain, we've all got a little knowledge, and that can add up to a lot. So Skillstream is a way that we can share our little areas of expertise with everyone else. Sometimes SWON has probably approached some of you for because you're doing something really awesome, and we love a webinar. But sometimes maybe what you're doing just isn't really a webinar's worth of material. Or maybe you just have a cool little idea or a neat little skill that would help make SWON's member libraries a better place. So to that end, we are looking for 3 to 9 minute videos demoing anything that you think might be useful. I'll take story time tips, STEM programming ideas, public speaking suggestions, yoga poses, anything really. If you think it would be helpful, we want to see it. So you have a skill to share. So now what? I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite platforms, as well as a few tips and tricks for making a simple video. Step one is to write out what you want to say. You may think that you can wing it, and maybe you can. And if you can, I would love a Skillstream video on how to wing it. But I promise you, I am using a script right now. And it's good to at least have a general outline of your ideas and thoughts. Because if you have to keep reshooting a 5-minute video, that can take a lifetime. I am actually 20 minutes into this video right now, and that's with a script. For a camera setup, you can absolutely use your laptop. A good tip is to make sure that you have good lighting. I actually own a selfie light. I bought about 5 minutes into this pandemic situation. But my big tip too is to make sure that you elevate the laptop. I have mine on a stand that's actually meant for cookbooks in a kitchen. But no one wants to look up your nose. And you can also just use your cell phone as a camera. Everything I'm about to share with you has a mobile platform available. Um, and if you do get one of those selfie lights, they almost always come with a tripod function to attach your phone to. But fancy equipment is not necessary. I would not invest in any of this stuff just to make a 3 to 9 minute video. I own it to be vain on Zoom calls. So there you are. I'm going to be using a couple of variants of YouTube in a couple of different ways to make this video. Right now, I am using a program called StreamYard to record this video. It is a favorite broadcasting tool of SWON's, and there's a few reasons that it's nice to use over just plain old vanilla YouTube, but plain old YouTube works as well as any number of other recording platforms that you want to use. These are just the ones that I'm going to share. If you want to make a StreamYard Skillstream video, do it however you want. But back to StreamYard. This is really meta because I'm going to use StreamYard to stream StreamYard. But I just want to walk you through the process here. So let me pull up the right screen. There we are. Okay. It does help if I actually add it to the stream. All right. The StreamYard platform is effectively a platform that leverages YouTube Live with a few extra bells and whistles. It's really easy to create an account on. This is my personal account. I can't log into SWON's paid account because I'm using that account to broadcast this broadcast, and now I'm getting a headache. But you can create an account as a home user very easy. You're going to be missing a few features, but even the free version is pretty robust. Once you create an account and log in, and they have a neat little quirk where you don't create a password, they'll actually email you a login code every time. You can add various destinations to stream to. Obviously, we're wanting to use YouTube here. Most of the rest of these will go live, which is probably not something you want to do when you're trying to test out your streaming ability. but you can connect your accounts. And then it really is as simple as just going here into create a broadcast. You'll see this option that says skip record only. Do not use that. That's going to, well, you can, but that's going to create a video that you'll have to download and then re-upload to another platform. Whereas if you do it via YouTube, it basically records it straight to YouTube, which is really very handy. So we can give it a name. The other big thing is that you're going to want to make sure your privacy is set to unlisted or private, or you will be going live. You probably don't want to do that right now. So we will head into the broadcast studio here. It always gives you really helpful tips. Not kidding, I actually find them incredibly helpful. There I am. You know, do your camera and mic check here. If it doesn't work, you can always come in here, adjust what camera and microphone you're using. I'm not going to get too into the weeds here. Once you're in the broadcast studio, you can add and remove yourself from the stream. You can share your screen, and even gives great tips for that. I feel like all of its tips are incredibly worthwhile. Like here is my script that I've been using, so I can share that. Add us both. Got lots of things that I can do in terms of options here. And the other thing that I really like about StreamYard is the ability to add in text as a banner. So if you have URLs that you want to share during your video, it's a great place to do it. And you can do your little scrolling text there. And the other thing I really like is the branding. You can see I can do my name, change the colors. If you have the free version, you are stuck with this StreamYard logo there. That is one of the upgrade features. But it's it's got fairly robust features for a free program, and I really enjoy it. Once you've got everything set up the way that you want it, then you can click the Go Live button. It will very helpfully tell you when you're going live, but in this case, we're going live because we're not actually broadcasting, so no one can see this. This is effectively just recording. And then when you're done, go to end broadcast, and it's going to upload that straight to YouTube. So that's going to be super helpful. The other thing we want to show you, of course, is using YouTube to broadcast. So from actual YouTube, if you go in here and you go to this create function, and then you can go to your Go Live button here. Now, in their new version of YouTube Studio, this took me a while. It was really confusing to me because you've got this thing here that says stream, and you would think that's what you want to use. It is not. You have to have a streaming program or an encoder, I think, to use that. It doesn't really matter. The point is you want to go to Webcam. If you go to Webcam, you can create your video. Again, you have these same options. They'll look familiar: public, private, and unlisted. Either unlisted or private is what you want to go for unless you're ready to talk to the masses. And I like this function. Camera is not working right now because right now my camera is being used by another program, if that makes any sense. But so we need to pretend that you can see me, but it's pretty cool. You can do that so that you don't start out the video with just you making a funny face. And then once you're done there, you have the ability to go live and make your video. I really hate the chat. It gets on my nerves. There we go. All right, my screen isn't wide enough, so I can click this Go Live button, and it will be an extremely similar process to the StreamYard process. And again, we have to pretend that my camera is working. Yay! And now I am live, and then I can record a video, and then I can end my stream. Okay, make this smaller since I couldn't see the go live button. So once you're done going live here, it takes you directly to the ability to edit in the studio. We're going to go ahead and do that. The other great thing about using YouTube here is that it gives you some extremely basic editing tools, which if you're like me, you're not ready to like start a new career as a videographer. You're just looking to maybe cut out the part at the beginning or the end where you messed up. So like I said, I'm 20 minutes into this video already. When I make it go live, I'm going to use this trim function. I'll, move the start time to where my good take, which is hopefully this one, actually starts. And then I'll be able to click trim and change that video. Now you can do a split. That means you can cut out sections. It gets a little trickier. I really honestly just like to take out the beginning and the end of a video. YouTube used to have a way to add audio tracks. They do not at this moment. However, that may be a feature that's coming back in because they've changed their as Google is wont to do. They've changed their platform. And then you can come in here as well. You can give the video any thumbnail that you want to. You can, depending on how complicated you want to make it, you can subtitle it, give it categories. One thing that's nice for us is if you wanted to add in the tags. I'm not going to tell you what to add. These are just some ideas of some ones that you can do. And then when you're actually done, you're going to need to make your video public so that you can share this URL with us here at SWON, and we can add your video to our Skillstream playlist. Now, what if you were doing the StreamYard video? I'm not going to save my changes right now. If I go into my live videos here, because remember, it was as if I was recording it live. The demo that we did not that long ago is right here, this test demo. And again, this is going to look super familiar. I can change the name. I can upload the thumbnail. I can change all the same things that we talked about before, and I can go in and trim the beginning or end off the video as necessary. So again, all the options are there and the same, and then I can make the video a public video, and I can share that video with SWON to put it on our Skillstream playlist. So those are the basics of making a quick video, and hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and we look forward to seeing what you can share with us. All right, have a great day.